I guess this is going to have to be a splice. This is why I mean that I need to get a video editor going because it turned off on me, the camera. But I hope you enjoyed my program. I hope you enjoyed this little rant of mine. There's one fellow, young guy, Bill Zoid, he rants and rambles on and on, so I kind of figure maybe I can do that too. But there was one other thing I wanted to show you in the spirit of the old dumpster diver PC reclamation, and that is this. I'm going to have to take my handy trusty soldering gun and I have to remove this capacitor here, this one here, this one here, this one here, and this one here. Now why? And what is this? First of all, this is a circuit board out of a Asus monitor that I purchased in 2014. Now that was 6 years ago, and roughly, and it was a good monitor, it served me well, except that the capacitors started to swell on it and it died. Now I'm going to show it to you up close. When capacitors start to dome out, like this one, get round on top, they can gas out. Okay, and there's another one right there. That's a safety feature so that they don't explode and wreak havoc and maybe perhaps even do damage or start a fire. So they gas out and they die. And you can see by the discoloration, I don't know, maybe you can't, but that capacitor is definitely gone. And so if I replace the capacitors, I'll have a new monitor. I've done this a couple of times with Sparky. Oh, by the way, Sparky sends his regards. I've talked to him a little bit about dumpster diver PC reclamation, and he does want to get back on. Now, of course, he's not going to show his mug because, well, you know how he is. He's a bit of a recluse and kind of keeps to himself, but you know, he will chat. You'll hear him chatting in the background, and that fellow, he's been building computers. Well, let's see, we probably have to go back to around 1971 or 1972. You know, back in the breadboard days, when he was a young lad. You know, just learning computers, and you know, he was actually doing hexadecimal, and I think maybe around 1974, playing around with stuff like that. This is before my time, and he's a good friend of mine, and I like to include him in my videos because the man has so much knowledge, and it just seems a shame not to be able to share that, you know, to get that out and share it with other PC enthusiasts and maybe electronics enthusiasts. I should put in a plug for another fellow here that I discovered on YouTube. If you're really into electronics, like, you know, I'm just a hobbyist kind of guy who builds PCs, but if you're really into like restoration, pardon me, look this up on YouTube. Mr. Carlson's Lab. Mr. Carlson's Lab. I'll tell you, I'm so impressed with Mr. Carlson. Mr. Carlson fixes everything. Old World War II radios, things going back to 1930s, 1940s, he fixes them. And even Yaesu ham radios, if you know what that is. My dad had a Yaesu. Oh, it was nice. CQDX. Anyway, those are the old days. But, you know, but he's an amazing man. You know, he can take these old vintage electronics, and it's just amazing watching him work. So if you're into that sort of thing, Mr. Carlson's Lab. And again, you see, this is the thing. I'm free to say things like this because I'm not monetized. But I do ask that you click the subscribe button so that my videos can be more popularized and more people can see them. It's not really any other benefit to me. I'm not making any money off this, but I am trying to get the word out. And I am trying to encourage people to not throw that PC in the dumpster because there's still plenty of life in the old girl. I can promise you that. All right, thank you again for watching my videos. I guess this is going to have to be a part 1, part 2 now because of the camera cutting out on me. I've got the UPS plugged in. It'll be sitting there overnight. I'll probably give you a show of it when I can power it up. It's going to be charging up right now. I just wanted you to know that there are some companies out there that really do stand behind their product. CyberPower is definitely one of them. If you're in the market for a UPS, I really do recommend that you consider CyberPower. Bang for the buck, they're probably your best deal. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I've rescued a number of monitors, Sparky and myself, doing stuff like this, and you can too. And I'm hoping maybe I can get Sparky in on this and we can show what it, really how simple it is to, $300 monitor, oh, it's dead, throw it in the garbage. No, you don't have to do that. You can get, for a song, you can buy these capacitors, from eBay or Amazon, or, for a song. And you can get that monitor working again. And you can do your environment a favor at the same time. Anyway, thanks again for watching. God bless you. I hope you enjoyed the video. I know it's amateur, and that's the way it's going to stay indefinitely because that's me. Thanks again. God bless you. Bye-bye.